Hello, I'm Joti K Rekhi. A Florida man was arrested at the Marriott Hotel in Whippany after allegedly trying to eat food off of people's plates at a restaurant. After a busy weekend of campaigning, Democratic gubernatorial candidate Mikey Sherrill cast her vote at the polls today. Meanwhile, her opponent, Republican Jack Ciattarelli, got his voting done over the weekend. A house in Edison was condemned after more than 100 animals were discovered inside. Officers responded to a medical call at the home on Stony Road West and found dogs, rabbits, and all kinds of birds on the top floor and basement level. Toms River police officer Rebecca Saya has pleaded guilty after being accused of breaking into her ex-boyfriend's home last April and attacking him and his new girlfriend. New Jersey Attorney General Matthew Platkin has filed a lawsuit against Amazon. He claims the retail giant discriminates against pregnant and disabled workers. Authorities say the woman who was killed in a crash with a pickup truck in Franklin Township last weekend was on the wrong side of the road. A 17-year-old student was caught trying to smuggle a loaded gun into Great Oaks Legacy Charter School in Newark. The New Jersey GOP has requested poll monitors for the Passaic County Board of Elections to ensure a fair voting process. They claim ballots were stolen and falsified in Passaic County during the 2020 election. The family of a man who died in a wood chipping accident at a Flemington cemetery in 2024 is suing the machine's manufacturer. The suit claims the equipment had no safety features and did not display adequate warnings. 69-year-old Jose Camillo, who was sentenced to life in prison for killing his ex-girlfriend's mother and paralyzing her pregnant daughter, will get another chance at parole. A Boonton car dealer received $350,000 from Newark following a defamation lawsuit. Mohammed Ibrahim sued the city after a press release from the police department falsely identified him as a suspect in a prostitution sting. 46-year-old Christopher Blevins of Runnymede has pleaded guilty in the death of his girlfriend, Laura Hughes. Hughes' remains were found last year in a refrigerator at Belle Plaine State Forest in Dennis Township. Blevins is scheduled to be sentenced in December. An Eatontown man was arrested for allegedly robbing $10,000 from a bank in Bradley Beach. Investigators say 30-year-old Demario Gray entered Chase Bank on Main Street and passed a note to the teller demanding the money. He was taken to the Monmouth County Jail. A man and a woman who were wanted for attempted murder in the shooting of a teenager in Patterson have been found and arrested in Florida. The New Jersey Department of Health has put out a warning that someone with measles may have passed through Newark Airport on Sunday, October 19th. Anyone who is in Terminal B on that day should contact a doctor. Officials say symptoms can show as late as November 9th. A Moonachie couple was arrested for falsely claiming that a robbery took place at their home. Authorities arrived and saw the man suffering from a gunshot wound, but determined he shot himself in the leg. An Uber driver died and a passenger was injured following a crash in West Deptford. It happened near Hesse and Red Bank Avenues when a car that was fleeing police crossed onto the wrong side of the road. Police are investigating after a man was fatally stabbed outside of a TGI Fridays restaurant in Linden. Officers arrived and found 35-year-old Eric Coons of Keyport lying on the ground. He was pronounced dead at University Hospital in Newark. A suspect was injured during a shootout with police in Orange. The incident happened following a car chase that ended near exit 11 on Interstate 280. The man was shot after he exited the vehicle. According to court records, a crash in Gloucester Township last month that left one man dead and his wife seriously injured was caused by another driver who ran a red light. 23-year-old Marcus Young faces multiple charges. Police are investigating after a man wearing a mask entered a Wawa on Route 37 in Toms River and pepper sprayed the cashier. The suspect then made his way around the counter to take money from the register. Anyone with information is asked to call police. An investigation by the New Jersey State Comptroller's Office revealed that the city of Pleasantville paid a business administrator $165,000 in sick leave and severance that she was not entitled to. The office is asking for stricter payout policies moving forward. Thanks to Rowan College's Investigative Genetic Genealogy Center, a man whose remains were found in North Carolina nearly 10 years ago has been identified as Kenneth McCarthy. McCarthy, who was originally from New Jersey, had been missing since 2013. Rider University is planning on laying off up to 40 employees by the end of the year due to growing financial problems. The move will reduce the number of full-time faculty members by 25%. Salaries for all workers will be reduced by 14%. 7 students were hospitalized after a car struck a bus in Edison. It happened on New Durham Road when a driver suffered a medical episode. No serious injuries were reported. Nutley Mayor John Kelly announced plans to collect children's letters to Santa again this year. The Santa Express mailbox will be placed on the Nutley Park Oval entrance on Chestnut Street. Kids can deliver their letters from November 28th until December 14th.